Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I want to talk about some goals that I have for 2025. I don't, I have not done a ton of goals in recent years, but last year I did do just 3 measurable goals that were pretty simple for me to accomplish, and I wanted to do that again this year, but I have changed my goals a little bit. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do a lot of panning content. I'm trying to work through my makeup and beauty collection and get use out of what I have before I buy anything new. So my goals will reflect that, and I'm just really excited to start 2025 and just get closer to my overall goal, which is not having too much stuff. Last year I had 3 goals, and this year I have 5, so I have upped the ante a little bit, but I hope you subscribe before you leave, and of course give this video a thumbs up. So I'm getting this video up a little later than I anticipated. I really wanted this up in the beginning of January, but of course I've said it in a couple of my previous videos that I've been sick, so a lot of my plans did not work out, which is really annoying and not a great start to 2025, but we are here and we are going to crush our goals this year, aren't we? Yes. So my first goal is the same as last year's goal, which is a complete no buy. So I've talked a lot about it in some videos, but if you're new, me and my husband are on a single income. We have a 16-month-old and my stepson is just about to turn 16 years this year. We only have him on the weekends, but we are a 4-person household, 3.5, we'll say, I don't know, on a single income, and that is because I got laid off coming back from maternity leave, and I obviously was not planning on being laid off, so we did not have a plan. And of course, I was on unemployment for a year. I had my maternity leave. Obviously, I did have a C-section, so I had some medical leave as well. So we've kind of been coasting, and now all of that extra support is gone. I am actively looking for some income streams, but yeah, nothing has worked out quite yet. So we are very tight. We are very tight on budget, and that is mainly why I'm on a no buy, because literally I cannot buy anything that I want. But also it's because I already have a lot. I am very blessed to have been able to buy a ton of makeup and skincare and whatever that I need in the past. So I have plenty to get me through. There will be some categories that I will need to replace some things. So I do have an exception. If I run out of mascaras and I don't have any, I will buy 1 or 2 just to have as a backup. If I run out of powder, which I do anticipate, because I set my face with powder every day I do makeup, I will. Thankfully, I have found some that I really love and work for me that are very, very affordable, and that is the Wet n Wild translucent powder. I have found that for like as low as $3, and I love it. It works great. So one of my rules is if I do have to buy something, it has to be on sale. I will never buy makeup full price again in my whole life. Even if we are not struggling financially, I just don't understand why I would need to, because there's so many sales, so many coupons, so many rewards, all of those things. So yeah, those are my little no buy rules. Of course, gifts and declutters do not count. So I have received, like last year, I did get some eyeshadow palettes as gifts, and then I did take some declutters from friends and other makeup panners. So those will not count against my no buy, but I cannot buy anything for myself that is unnecessary, which will be most things. The second goal I have is new this year. It's to hit pan in 25 products. So a lot of people do 25 and 25, which is emptying 25 items. And I don't know, a lot of my products are very new because I've either used up everything that was kind of halfway done last year, or yeah, this year I need to focus on getting big use out of my items, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish that, like 25. So I just want to hit pan in 25 items, and that could be eyeshadow, that could be bronzer, that could be cream products, that could be powder products, that could be any type of product, but I want to hit pan in 25 things, and that will get me on a really good start to finishing those items, maybe at the end of this year, but hopefully definitely in 2026. My third goal will be to finish 20 products. So, I mean, last year I finished over 30 items, but I just for some reason feel like that's a really big number, and 20 just sounded really a lot better. A lot more manageable. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I like my goals to be measurable but also like attainable, and I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want to be able to hit these goals and be really proud of myself. So 20 items, makeup items. I don't usually count my skincare towards this goal. I didn't last year, so I use skincare. I just use skincare. And so I think makeup is my problem area and that I need to cut down on my numbers. So 20 makeup items this year. Excuse me. So my fourth goal is a little different. Sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. My fourth goal is to do no pan left behind on all of my eyeshadows. So I currently have 50 eyeshadow palettes, and oh, I should have counted. And that includes 605 like individual eyeshadows. If I'm counting my cream eyeshadows in there, which I guess I can, that's 610 individual eyeshadows. So I need to use every single one of those at least once this year. This is a different goal than last year. Last year I had a goal to use every single one of my palettes for one look, but there were some eyeshadows in each palette that did not get touched at all last year. And so I wanted to change my goal to do no pan left behind. I see a lot of creators do this. I did no pan left behind. I think it was like 2022. It was either, yeah, I think it was 2022 or 2023. It was 2022 on my channel. And I did monthly updates for that. And I know a lot of creators do monthly updates, or I've seen quarterly updates. I haven't quite decided what I want to do for that. I think for now I'm going to do quarterly updates, just for no pan left behind. This will serve as my intro, but I have of course been using my eyeshadows, so some of these things have been used already, which is great, but I don't think I said before, I'm just going to be updating this like goals video halfway through the year and then at the end of the year, so in July and like December. So for no pan left behind, I'll do quarterly updates separately. And then another new goal this year, my fifth and final goal, is for my nail polishes. So I don't have that many nail polishes. I have a total of 19. I used to have maybe double that, but I have throughout the years decluttered a lot that have gone dry or that I just feel like don't suit my cool undertone very well. So I currently have 19. 7 of those are gel, and you have seen, if you've been following my That's So 2000s project, I have had my set of 6 gels from Beetles in that project for quite a few months, so you're already familiar with those 6, but I will have a picture on the screen of all 7 of my gel nail polishes. And then the remaining 12 are just your regular everyday nail polishes, and I will have a picture of those as well. I think 3 of those are Sally Hansen Insta Dry. So those are a little bit different than regular nail polishes, but I just count them in my regular stash. I neglect these 100%. I have not used these in years. I currently have one in a project that I have not used yet, but nail polish is hard for me, especially as like a mom, a new mom with a toddler. I need to use my hands a lot. And so regular nail polishes take forever to dry, and it's just not something that I prioritize. I've been using my gel nail polishes a lot because I can use my UV light to set the gel and I'm good to go. I can touch whatever I want. So I want to use every single one of these nail polishes 5 times this year, and I would love to finish one. I don't know which one I want to finish, but I need to get a move on with these nail polishes, or find ones that I just don't want to keep anymore. So I will find that if I don't like wearing a nail polish, I'm just going to get rid of it because these are so old and obviously I'm not using them or wearing them. And any nail polishes that I get, excuse me, get in the future will either be Insta-Dry or gel. I don't want to buy any regular polishes anymore. And I use eyeshadow as nail polish a lot. I use mostly shimmers as toppers over my nail polishes, so I really don't need a ton of options for nail polish because I use my eyeshadows so much. So that's my goal for nail polishes. Again, each one 5 times, and I would love to finish one. So that wraps up my 5 goals for 2025. I feel very optimistic about this. I've had a slow start to 2025 because I've been sick and I was feeling a little discouraged. I was feeling like I put too many things in my projects, but I am better. I'm wearing makeup. I'm feeling good, and I really love the items that I'm working on currently. So we're going to do this. We're going to get through our goals in 2025. Leave some encouraging words for me in the comments below if you would, and subscribe if you're not already. I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.